The extent of the Chinese Communist Party's infiltration of the U.S. judicial system is unimaginable. 2 weeks ago, I met the second most important person in the United States in this room. I believe he will be number one in the U.S. in the future. I told him to check how many of the top 100 U.S. law firms are cooperating with the CCP. The PAX litigation, PAG's lawyer is Edward Moss. Take a look at where his law firm is located in Beijing. The Beijing Yintai Center and the China World Trade Center, both controlled by Wang Qishan. And the former FBI official who worked with him to investigate me was a business partner of Bruno Wu. The fundamental part of the U.S. legal system is the law firms. Almost all major American law firms are under the control of the CCP. In the United States, in Manhattan, you can easily find a law firm with 500, 1,000, or 2,000 lawyers. The buildings are full of law firms, many of which have at least 500 or 1,000 lawyers. There are tens of thousands of lawyers in Manhattan in the United States. It is not the Department of Defense that holds the most national intelligence in the United States, which is called the National Defense Intelligence, nor is it the FBI. In the U.S., it's the law firms that hold the most national intelligence on American citizens. What is the price for the CCP to have all the Chinese law firms, which it controls 100%, cooperate with the American law firms? Through the joint ventures of the CCP law firms with the American law firms, the CCP can have all the American client information for free and legally. This is not called BGY. It is the real American intelligence robbery, but the Americans didn't care about it. Then the American lawyers become American judges and prosecutors. American judges and prosecutors all come from law firms. Even though they worked in law firms that cooperated with the CCP, many Justice Department and government officials also come from law firms. This is a huge hole for the United States. It is as if the water source has been polluted. Just think how terrible this is for the United States. So many American lawyers have been working with the Chinese law firms that are 100% controlled by the CCP. Strictly speaking, legally, both in the United States and in China, the CCP has been legally obtaining American personal information and top secret corporate information, including technology information. Moreover, when these American lawyers go to work in Hong Kong and China, the CCP would threaten them with their own dirt, their prostitution videos. When these people become judges and government officials, how much of a threat will they be to the United States? Think about what would happen if they were in the key positions in the Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, and the Department of Defense. It's terrifying.